swear to God, my hair is never ever gonna stay in place. They've decided that on Monday, the episode everyone's watching through during this tricky time of quarantine, I kind of wanted that to rhyme, not gonna lie, is the 11th hour, which I think means I need to discuss something. I don't like Matt Smith as the Doctor. Well, I don't hate him. I do not hate the 11th Doctor. But first of all, I understand I'm in the minority on this. And second of all, I'm not attacking anyone. In fact, I'm barely going to be defending my position. I wanted to talk more so about how I should be allowed to dislike the 11th Doctor. So I made this channel to be positive and to be happy, and I don't know if this is the opposite of that exactly. It might be the complete opposite. It might be going back on everything and I'm a traitor to myself and I deserve death, which is possibly accurate. That sounds quite believable. Okay, first of all, there are episodes from series 5 to 7 that I like, but second of all, on like shitty Facebook groups or people who I've met in real life, oh, those conversations have been fun, who have not just had a go at me, but oh my fuck, the amount of like horse shit I have been given for my view on the 11th Doctor. So I go to a drama group where we do drama. I was there and it was right after Spyfall Part 1 had come out, so I was buzzing. I mean, and I was like sat there just like with my on my phone, my lock screen as the master, just feeling really happy and proud of myself and absolutely buzzing. And she was there and looked at me. She went on this massive fucking rant, and I can't remember exactly what she said, but she went on this massive rant about how Jodie Whittaker is the worst Doctor ever, the Doctor can't be a woman, etc, etc. You get the fucking point. I think she's in like so like it right in my face. No, I'm too gay. I'm too much of a big, silly lesbian. I said, I don't think he's hot, and I don't really like Matt Smith that much. And I kind of blocked out everything she said because she was scaring me, but from that point on, she just kept screaming at me, and I was very scared. And I've had people, I think the main thing from that, and yes, some of that was hyperbole, of course it is, but a lot of that wasn't, because you get people who are mixtures of parts of these. The second I turn around and say, I don't like Matt Smith, they lose it or something, and it's like, please stop. Please stop. I'm just sharing my opinion. Please stop. I just don't really vibe. It's just a big thing of not vibing. A lot of his episodes are very good, and you're allowed to like him. I'm not criticizing you. I'm sorry. Please stop it. I will immediately back down if someone starts yelling at me because of my views on various shit. But then there's the people who take the side of being like, oh, you've got to admit he's fit though. And to be honest, I've had this throughout my whole high school life anyway, of people being like, oh, well, what boy do you think is cute? And I'm like, okay, please stop, because I guarantee you, if I was a guy here who liked Doctor Who, I'm just gonna call someone. This is very important. But that was my sibling, Jamie, and I've got to admit, they are absolutely 1,000,000% correct, because he is. But also, I don't have to admit shit to you, and I have had people try to force me, and it's like, that's uncomfortable. The moral of the story is, if you don't like Matt Smith, that's okay. You're okay. If you do like Matt Smith, that's understandable. I'm sort of in the middle. I don't really care, but that's mostly because a lot of his plot lines were bullshit. But I don't vibe with his energy. Basically, that's sort of the end of it. I could say, oh, he's too much for me, which I guess he is in a sense. But he's just, I don't vibe. And I try explaining that to people, and that gal at the drama theatre club, well, she was just a little old me trying to talk about the master. That's all I'm trying to do in life. It's all I want to fucking do. And I don't have enough money to get half the Big Finish audio things that I want. But mark my words, someday I will have seen every episode of Doctor Who that includes the Master. I will have listened to every audiobook, every Big Finish audio with him in. Mark my fucking words. I will know everything I can physically know about the Master. You can't stop me. I'm not here to argue about the Doctor, because who gives a shit?